Alright, we're back. Only mild levels of salt. Only mild! I'm fine. I'm not pissed at all. Uh, he said unconvincingly. I had to walk away for a good hour after that. Just mild levels of irritation. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Okay. We're going to do basically the same thing, but I'm going to plan the battle a little bit better because I know what the AI is going to do already. Unless they do something different. Yeah. Yeah. And I guess if a ship gets stuck, I guess I just don't touch it this time. I think that's what crashed it. I tried to move around a ship that was, stuck. The whole... I respect the fact that the coding between, like, having naval troops land on a beach is, like, probably pretty difficult. But, yeah, that aspect of the game. The naval stuff in the game has always been weird. I'm sorry. Oh, that's weird. It's just the radar... Let me move my camera out of the way for a second so you can see this. The radar's a bit broken there. It's not showing. There it goes. Now it's showing I can deploy on that side. Oh. I'm just moving my face around instead of the whole thing. Oops. Did I break that? Is it now out of position? Probably. No, I think it's in position. Well, oh well. If I broke it, I broke it. Okay. I had to re-add my game to my capture because OBS was refusing to capture it. So that was fun. Anyway, we're fine now. It's cool. I'm not upset. I'm not upset, but it is annoying to spend half an hour on a battle and have it crash. Reminds me of the old Rome 1 days, which Rome 1 wasn't super stable either. Like, no rose-colored glasses here. Rome 1. Rome 1, Medieval 2 both did that. You'd have an hour-long battle where that same shit would happen, and it was super upsetting. Okay. I still don't want these guys to be the ones on the walls, because they're gonna die. I feel like my balance has changed. I feel like my voice is quieter and the game is louder, but... No, my OBS levels say it's fine, so it's probably fine. It's just me. Probably just me. We got our healthiest units on the walls. After this battle, we're probably gonna have to merge some of these Spartans, which means we're gonna let a unit go, which, ugh, makes me sad. Fills me with mild levels of disgust. Let's actually turn off our missiles on all these this time. Rah! Ah, I'm a barbarian. Rah! I have no culture. Ah! That... I'm sorry, I just find that voice acting a little bit insulting. Just a bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. Okay, if they want to land here and be dipshits again, they can land there and be dipshits again. These unnecessary dudes, I'm immediately gonna run away. I'm gonna fucking have the general leave too. That's probably gonna give us a morale debuff. I can't be asked to care. I need those archer ships to come in earlier this time. Ooh, we're getting shot at. Yeah, that's to be expected, I guess. Well, let's move the cavalry around so they take a few less shots, hopefully. See what we got here. That's all fine. You can start heading out. Don't get too close, but get a little close. Can I see the range on these at all, or is it just... Is it really just that bubble? That's all the range they have? That doesn't make sense. I don't believe that. That's wrong. There's no way. If this Scorpion here has that much range... Where does it show? It should show somewhere. Hang on, I'm gonna slow down time so I can find it. Because it shows for towers the range, and I think I can see on enemy archers too. I think the game just does not properly show their range. Okay. Well, they're getting off the boats anyway, so we'll let that happen. Alright, what else are we getting? I need the archers. I'm actually gonna send this ship back. I'll leave the Admiral. He can be valuable. We'll send you back too. I think we have like a couple archer boats, and I would like to see those. Ideally. Alright, let's get our cav in. We'll have the general target one of the archers, which is here, and I can't see somehow, which is interesting. Sounds like bullshit, but okay. Still no archer ships. They should come in. There we go. That's going to be your job, General Man. And we'll have the infantry come in to actually support this time. Shouldn't make a huge difference, but it might save me a couple casualties. Or at least, probably I can just pull out the cavalry. That may be what I do. Pull out the cavalry and just let the infantry handle it from there. Because I really don't want to take too many casualties. I am getting shot at by the ballista. Okay, there's our archer boat. Good, 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 good. I'm betting we have more. I'm going to get rid of another boat. I don't know how many boats we have in our navy. I should have paid attention to that when I restarted the battle. See, look, we've taken more casualties across our cavalry because of the ballista this time. Upsetting. Highly upsetting. Let's just pull our cav out. They're done. They've done enough. Haven't you done enough?
Support ships ready.
And let's preemptively... So we have these 5 heading out that way. Let's start moving. Let's see. 1, 2... Move 3 of you in as well. So you 5, supported by the 3 Scarate, will be our first wave. And then you, and... Oh, fuck, I don't know who I moved already. I gotta group these. 1, 2, 3. Let's just call it like this. Here. Like this. That'll be fine. That's totally a double line, guys. Good job. This game doesn't make any fucking sense. Whatever. Here. Fucking naval stuff never works the way you expect it to. Just in general. As I leave my general to get shot to death by a ballista. Well done, me. Okay, y'all can charge back in now. Do something useful with your goddamn lives. And we'll speed up time because I do not care. Okay. Well, I'm sure they'll move eventually. I'm scared to touch them, lest the game crash. That's a significant amount of Scarate loss. I really do think that's all the ballista. If I pause... 7 kills? Huh? Only 7. Are you shooting too? No. Really? Really? 7 and... How many? 7 and 5. I guess that adds up to about how many losses I've taken already. I feel like I've lost like 20 Scarate here. I thought you had like 150 in the unit. No, they weren't full. I'm just dumb. I'm wrong. I'm still tilted a little. That's probably what it is. No, I'm not. What the fuck do you mean you're running away? You can't run. Who the fuck do you think you are? You fucking shitlords. Oh yeah, we do have another archer boat. See, that was worth my time, absolutely. So that means I can have one land right and 1 land left. Take out those gates for me. That'll be nice. Alright, you guys. Yeah, run back over here. I'll have them walk in a minute so they don't tire out too much. And we have the Admiral. The Admiral will participate in the battle in some way. I haven't decided how yet. It's not really important. He'll probably go up to the left somewhere, I guess. Let's speed up time. This already takes forever, and we've already wasted half an hour on this bullshit, so... There's their Admiral. He's still alive, I think. I think he's this guy. I can probably tell. No. I can't, like, look at him, apparently. Because the unit's routed. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, nerd. Please don't die in the process of taking this out, by the way. They might die in the process of taking this out. That would be upsetting. That would be upsetting. Oh, we have another archer ship, though, so whatever. Come on, kill them. Should not be a problem for y'all, really. Apparently it's going to be a problem for y'all. What the fuck? What are you doing? Are you not aiming at them? The other ones didn't have a problem with this. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, I guess regroup. To do that properly. Did I do something I wasn't aware of? Did I do something dumb? I don't... Whatever. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. I did something wrong. Probably. Let's just assume I'm an idiot, okay? We'll assume it was my fault. We'll send 3 ships this time. Fucking hell. I'll have a drink of my coffee since all of the boats in the fucking universe are the slowest thing ever. Shaking my damn head. Ah, sweet frames. I missed you, frame rate. That's the big thing with city battles. That's one of the reasons I like to auto-resolve these when I can. It's just, oh god, 20 frames a second kills me. Makes me cry. Makes my grandma cry. Makes everyone cry. I'm not losing boats while I'm not paying attention, right? No, I'm fine. It's a valid fear right now. We need to resort you guys a bit, though, because, like, the wrong units are in front. It needs to be these 3 in front. And I think that's out of range, since that ballista has no range for some reason. I'm not fucking questioning anything anymore, man. It's just Rome 2. This fucking game. All my units are gonna land before my fucking archers land, because this is taking so long. What the fuck? Die! I don't want to lose like my elite hoplites to something stupid like this, so... It's happening. Whatever, at least this force will be prepared. If they can't kill this, like, I swear to God, I'm fucking ending the battle. And I won't go auto-resolve it instead, because that... Let's not think about what maybe. Let's just think about surviving. I guess, like, maybe the javelins I sent last time actually did more damage than I thought. Maybe this thing had some damage applied to it. I don't know. There we go. What 1 boat did last time, it took 2 this time. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We'll go burn the gate down now. And we know one of these can burn down the gate already, so... have you start doing that, and we already have ships getting caught on each other. That's good. I'm not touching them. If they get caught, they're not participating in the fight. Which will be disheartening, but, yeah. Looks like we actually are getting shot at, too. Oh, tower. Whatever. Don't care. But we will start landing our troops, then. Let's, time things a bit better this time, I think. Let's not even send our ladders up until these have landed. At least one of them have landed. Maybe even both. We'll increase the likelihood of our ships getting stuck. We'll send them all in about the same time. Because I'm crazy. Crazy. K-Razzie. A little Parks and Rec reference for you there. I'm just going to group all these together so I know they're a different attack force. Ditto these. They're all in attack force. That'll help me kinda understand what the fuck is happening. Okay. One of you landed. One of you failed to land. Can you land now? It's not locked, like, I don't have an X over my cursor this time, so... should theoretically be okay. No, I can't I can't group a land unit and a naval unit in the same group. That's actually kind of reasonable. That might be in range of their towers. No. Sit right outside the range of their towers, in as wide of a line as you can get, and then fire. Thank you. Come again. Okay, do you count as landed now? You do. Good. Alright, all of you are a group. All my groups are so fucking weird. This is group 3. Whatever. Shit, I didn't have the move yet. Rip. That's okay. Same thing here. You'll get right outside of their range. Well, you're going to go here first, and then you'll get right outside of their range, because I can't trust you. If I tell you to go straight here, you're going to go through all of the towers in the universe or something equally stupid, so let's not think about that. Alright, are you guys firing accurately-ish? Oh yeah, all those are going in. Perfect. Perfection. Still getting shot by the Scorpion, which somehow has like 6 times the range, 16 times the detail that the ballista had. 16 times the detail. Never gonna live that fucking down, man. We'll preemptively assign Ardiaei to these ladders. Or behind them, rather. Because we'll send them up the walls for sure this time. Let's organize you into some formation of some kind. Yep, that'll work. Okay. How far are the archers along? They're almost there. They're getting there. They can go ahead and run straight up now. Although they may not be able to actually fire upon the gates because they are open. Because this game fucking sucks. That's my favorite quirk, dash glitch, dash bug, dash fuck you from this game. It's just LMAO, you can't hit the gates, man. You can't. We opened them already. That means you can't destroy them. What? That's not. None of this should be happening. This should not happen. The fuck. Okay, well, I can't target them, so whatever, I guess. All of my plans fall to ruin because their tactics were too great. Their tactics of opening the fucking gate. Well, I mean, it's an effective tactic. I don't have an answer to it. My answer to it is killing myself. Okay. Almost there. Plenty of ammo left. The only way you can get around this is basically... I think you can get away with, like, moving an archer off to the side. And that's what I'll try to do. I'll move them, like, to this angle so they can hit the left side of the gate, maybe. But the game does legitimately care about whether the actual projectiles are hitting. Which, you know, honestly, might be a little fucking stupid in this case. For obvious reasons, I think. Maybe the arrows really don't have to hit the actual fucking gate. Maybe they can just kind of do some base damage. I mean, they'll do a little. They don't have a ground target option, so I can't tell them to, like, specifically hit this right here. I mean, they'll do a little bit, I guess. Whatever. Just leave them there. Fuck it. I stopped caring. Alright. Moving up. Our left flank is going to go off much faster this time. Actually, both flanks will go off faster. Way before the ladders even quite are there. Looks like they're still abandoning the walls just like last time. Bunch of slingers up here. There's some swords too.
At your service. Yes, Commander. We await your command.
We'll have our dudes move up. This time they're in phalanx, so they should take not too much missile damage. And moreover, my own skirmishers do not have fire at will on, so they won't waste their javelins. It's unlikely they'll be able to use them anyways, but I guess I'll leave them open as an option. Alright, try to land if you can. If you can't, whatever. The game is chugging. There's a lot going on. Usually, one of the reasons you lose so much frames is because of this shit right here the AI is doing. They're trying to move up and down walls constantly, and the game's, you know, got large unit size, and it's just not designed. The game isn't designed to accommodate itself, basically.
At your service.
Which is a statement I could apply across other sectors of the game. The game is not designed to accommodate itself. It's unpleasantly accurate. Let's adjust them even further right. They're probably going to get shot to death while they're trying to do this. Carry out my orders. Not their fault. We kind of do the same strategy here, where we have one of them take the wall, the tower up here, and the elite hoplite front for it. So it doesn't look like we're going to meet too much opposition, so we'll do it differently this time. We'll have the two Ardiaeis go to the middle instead, overwhelm this unit so they can flank the gate. Okay, are you guys hitting a bit better? Because you should just be hitting the left door now. Theoretically, yeah. Fuck this unit. You guys are gonna go fucking throw torches at it, because that'll work. Alright, you people, I would really rather you angle left if at all possible. You probably can't, but try. And you just assist, because these guys, ooh, they really need it. Also, someone just routed. Again, I'm not sure who. Just like last time. Don't know who actually routed there. Hopefully we can get away with just sitting the general right there. I want those Spartans to last as long as possible. Of course, our Spartans don't have quite as much morale as real Spartans from, you know, the Spartan faction itself. They don't have bad morale. I think it's pretty good still. It's probably boosted by the general, too. 64, yeah, that's pretty damn good. A lot of that's from boosting, I think, though. Okay. Alright, elite hoplites, section off this section of the city. We're going to trap as many of them as we can right here, because they've committed so strongly here. Let's try to trap some of them, and I may still be able to steal the town center. I don't see their general, but I may just not be seeing the flag. I'm sure the general's camped in the town center. This force here will be able to handle all of that, really. In fact, they're basically just going to beeline right there. That'll be fine. The peltists I want to just walk, but everyone else will run. The militia hoplites will get there pretty quick. I think they're 3-speed. Alright, rush my hoplites in here. You guys slow down, just walk to them in phalanx. That'll be fine. Alright, you guys get on the tower. And my Skirite that came up here, nah, they weren't able to move aside, so they're just participating in the fight. That's fine, that's fine. Swordsmen on the walls are better than some. How are my Spartans looking? Ugh. Not great, but my general has a lot of authority to give them morale boost, so that's fine. They closed the fucking gate. Holy shit. Alright, we can actually do something now. They'll probably reopen it like fucking assholes in a minute, but that's okay. That's life right there. Alright, please spread out. Look at the game. The game's chugging. They just charged horsemen into the front of elite hoplites in phalanx. Well done, AI. Hats off to you. Alright. Okay, we have a Skirite here that can help out. Don't use your javelins. And you can come this way too. That's fine. Alright, here comes the rush of our militias, which will hopefully steal victory before we've even properly engaged. If not, they'll take all of these various capture points along the way, reduce their morale significantly, and we're surrounding them. So we will win regardless. In fact, I'm going to partition off a Skirite over on this side as well. Does that mean I want this militia over here? Yeah, it does, I think. Get another hoplite to support this elite hoplite in case anything goes awry. We're gonna crush these horsemen now. These horsemen are fucked. Look at them. I'm only looking at one unit, so I have frames again. Frames! Fuck it, push in further. Mess them up. They ain't got shit. In fact, Skirite, you can fire back on those. Alright, we'll send these militias to go help. Have we captured this completely? Yeah, they're just not firing at anything. They're probably not quite in range. That's okay. Okay, how are we doing? Alright, we will leave... We'll leave this skirmisher here to take that. And now you guys can all start running. Anyone that wasn't running, now start running to catch up. Those are archers, I see. Alright, there's the general. He's a cav unit. He doesn't stand much of a chance. We'll go take this too. This is why I wanted to do this naval assault, though. You can see it's paying off. Let's go take this. They're probably going to try to retreat from this angle. Is my general getting murdered slowly? Maybe. Did we destroy this? We did destroy this. Okay, we'll send someone in. This Spartan is basically dead now, because they still have oil. Well, no. No, they don't. We have partial control of their tower. We have someone that must have done something. Yeah. These Spartans over here are actually helping with that. So, good thing we kept them alive. So now we will not be boiled upon. Which actually means everyone just get the fuck in here. Go crazy. Go crazy. No phalanx. Just fucking run in. Don't give a shit. Fuck this game in terms of my performance. I don't like frames. Frames are stupid. I hate frame rates. I prefer to perform terribly. Okay. Here comes the Admiral to help out with this. I would like to just kind of sneak him around the edge if possible. just like this Skirite is about to do. Sneak around the edge here. Maybe I'll have to form them up differently, like this. That'll work. It does not look like you're about to carry out what I told you to do. I like this kind of maneuver a lot. Oddly enough, like when I played online, I didn't see anyone else try this kind of crazy bullshit. Try sneaking people through the gaps. It can be really effective if you can pull it off, especially with 3 to 4 speed units. And triple if you have cavalry. Alright, let's get my Skirite up here and then just attack them from behind too. I'm not gonna win here. I'm probably gonna get the capture point taken care of before the battle's over. But it wouldn't hurt to also rout them. I would take less casualties if they rout. And we have a decent chance of causing a mass rout here because they are about to be surrounded on 3 sides. On both the walls and the other parts, and we have them about to be surrounded on the 4th side in a second. Okay, here we go. Here's our rear charge. Let's get our jabbies off first. The remaining jabbies. Yep, there we go. Let's take them out. This guy back here is their rear guard, I guess. He's about to get fucked. About to get smashed. His horse took a javelin. Prepare to die. Alright, are you dead? Are you dead, man? I mean, elite cavalry, he may not go down. There they go. So they're all about to take a debuff due to the general routing. Although we didn't kill him, I don't believe. Do I have aide de camp turned, like, completely off? Out of curiosity? It's on. I think we just haven't had one die yet. Either my general or their general, so I haven't heard him. I haven't heard Marcus say anything. Just use all of the things. That actually, that war cry did go off on someone. Perfect. I'm a fan. Alright, is everyone, like, technically participating in the fight? I know no one is properly organized to do shit. I don't care, just, you know, technically be fighting, and I'll be happy. For glory! Again, very high chance of getting a chain route off. We have all of the points. Just period. We have every point, so. Start getting our peltas. Our peltas down here. We put like 2 of you out here and like 2 of you here, I guess. Sure. Not much else I can do about this. I mean, I could throw some fire arrows into the mix. Yeah, go crazy. Fire at will. If you can get arrows in there, do it. I mean, it'll work. There's the chain route starting. So we may also just straight up win this battle before we run the timer out. I don't really care. Like, we could just hold them off, but as I said, it'll save us some casualties. If we can also route them first. Case in point. Again, like, people that play DEI talk about, like, not using fire arrows because the morale debuff is really, really small. Really, really small makes a difference. Really, really small is causing these routes. So, they're worth it in my book. Didn't apply the debuff there. There we go.
Spartans! Charge! Archers!
Yep, there they go.
Commander, as you command.
1 or 2 points can make a difference, because it can take a while to kill someone. You know, sometimes these units are fighting in these stagnant scenarios where, like, no one's really dying because combat is fairly slow in this game. Especially in this mod, rather. So their morale's not really changing, so 2 points can make a difference. It's not a kill half the unit difference, but it's a difference.
At your service. Melee troops. Sparta!
These Spartans are exhausted. They've survived the whole fight. One of the first units to make, I think actually the first unit to make contact, if not the Spartan here. Either way, they've done a fantastic job, just utterly soaked in blood. I think I zoomed in on the captain there for a second, but now I can't find him. No, that's just the dude. These elites definitely put in their work. Definitely showing their worth. They're very good compared to our Spartans. Let's see. Let's see, 9, 15, 70 armor. You know what? 10, 16, and 60 armor. I mean, they're pretty comparable, really. Much more morale, though, at 70. Better bonuses, too. Less armor pen. Well, the armor pen seems to vary for some reason. It's interesting. Ugh, we've taken some casualties on the Spartans this time. Yeah, they fought for a little long. I didn't have to send them in. I really didn't at all. I could have just sacrificed a couple of units. I don't know. Something in my brain's like, no. You gotta fight, though. What a slaughter. What an absolute slaughter this was, though. But they're trying to get out through here. No chance. No chance to get out. As my men celebrate their hard-earned victory. Decisive victory, Rome... Or that's not Rome, that's Taurus. 728 losses, about 10% of the army, maybe 12, 13%. This Ardiaei may not make it back. This army's still functional. I'm gonna have to merge at least one Spartan, maybe two. But with that in mind, then one of these hoplites will become part of our main line. Instead of having a reserve, they'll just be part of the line. So that's still very, very, what's the word? That's still very functional. Which is not fitted by nature to bear. This sounds like a thing I've heard religious people say. Very interesting to hear that from so long ago. Look at some of these units. Some of these units weren't even really affected yet. 4 of them didn't even take damage yet. Whatever. I'll pause this and I'll see you on the campaign map. Game froze a little bit as that loaded in, and I was deeply concerned about another crash. I'm thinking we loot this. Since we raised the other one last time. We could also just occupy it and just destroy the buildings that they have in here. They definitely have some high-level stuff. We'd get the money back for the buildings. I'm angry at Rome. Purely an emotional decision there. Nothing else. I don't really care if they revolt, to be honest. We don't have to tax them, though. I don't care about taxing them at all. You can also step outside of Rome. You don't need to be in there. Ooh. We're not destroying this colony, though. We will destroy everything else. But we are keeping the colony. Because that is giving us Apulians and Lucaspides, I think they're called. Yeah. Lucaspides, or Leucaspides. Some Tarentine cavalry. Good units is what we have access to here. Really good units. Apulians especially. Ooh. Get you a attack group of Apulians, and you are set. Now I do still have to resolve this army here at some point. Legio 3. The 3rd Legion. I'm not sure exactly how I plan on doing that. What is my population in various places here? 744 on warriors. What are my freemen pop? Can I throw some trash at them? I could throw trash at them, for sure. Just a bunch of levies and shit. They wouldn't cost much either. We have plenty of levies. Okay, well, let's get that rolling then. We're gonna lose influence from this. Do I want influence? I don't think I do. +2 public order. Yeah, we've gone 1 up from where we need to be. We want to be down here, overlooked. Well, different bonuses here. As we become more influential, we actually lose public order in the tribal confederation system. I'd really prefer to be a different system. Maybe a chiefdom. Let's see, that would reduce the loyalty problem. We wouldn't have this public order effect, though. That is pretty significant. 5% income from trade. 10% upkeep from all armies, though. That's a big deal. How much are we paying for those right now? 12,000. So, yeah, they'd be 1,200 more per turn. That's not unachievable. It's just annoying. This guy fucking permanently stuck up here. Poor bastard. I don't even know why I bother with this. I would rather not have it at this point. I just have no one to give it to. Don't do that. This would give me access to cavalry. Illyrian Hippias. Those nobles. Do I have nobles? Sometimes you have like way more nobles as a faction than you have anything else. No, not really. Well, we'll get you soon. Is this still a slave problem? Pretty sure it's still a slave problem. Well, it's provincial instability. Yeah, that'll do it. Athens is pretty okay with things. Not even sitting in the settlement. Probably a defense is going to come from Athens, is what I'm thinking. What do you have in way of freemen? Not many. Okay, what do you have? That doesn't look like many. No, 1,700. Okay. It might have to be a two-prong attack then. One set of freemen. Okay. We'll hire Testimos here, because I don't even care about the influence at the moment. He can be cavalry. That'll be fine. He's not reducing public order, so that's good. We do have cavalry out of our... Oh, we have cavalry out of our freeman class. Okay. Alright, I'm interested. That's good. Javelin cavalry. I mean, yeah. .30 armor. 8-7. Morale of 51. Morale's pretty good for skirmisher cavalry, I think. What are these? Oh, these also take Thracio Illyrian Sika bearers take warrior class, because of course they do. Yeah, we've hit some like reforms and stuff since I've last tried to raise an army here, so we have more options than we used to. Okay, let's take a good look. Illyrians, elites, warriors. I want to find like the best freemen. Axemen are a really good pick. Coastal levies suck, but they're cheap. Librarian and pirates are basically in the same tier as these coastal levies. Clubmen, about the same. Warriors. Illyrian heavy infantry. Some of the texts of these have changed, so they're hard for me to tell what they are. Just heavy infantry. Those are spears. Okay. They have like multiple like heavy spear type units. Like these Keles hoplites that still don't have hoplite formation, which is the most confusing shit in the world to me, but whatever. And less armor. Wait, why would I ever get these? They're worse in every way. Well, I think these are from a reform, though. I'm not sure if these existed before, so this is probably an upgraded version. Throw spheres. Now these, on the other hand, 2 speed, 30 armor. Oh, they don't have hoplites either. They don't have hoplite formation. All these fucking hoplite units with no hoplite formations. Basic Illyrian spear warbands that are also from the warrior class, which makes no goddamn sense to me, but okay. Like, this unit doesn't seem like it should be warrior class. I imagine there's a good reason, though. Light spearmen. Base morale 51 is good. Base morale 51 is good. That actually seems like the standard for these. Huh. It seems higher than a lot of levy factions. It's possible our levy infantry really is just a little bit better than most, and that's why our warrior class isn't so good. Maybe our warrior class just is kind of underwhelming, but our levy class is really good for this faction. That could be the case. I mean, sometimes it's like that. Illyrian Peltis. Again, like, see, Peltis being in the warrior class is upsetting to see, but I guess they're pretty good. Okay. Upper class settlers? No. We have freeman skirmishers, which is good, and freeman archers. These archers look pretty decent, just looking at their cost. Okay. I think it's gonna be axes still. I think axes are still the highest quality freemen we can get. We'll just take another glance over. Second to that, maybe these, no, those are warriors still. And these are really basic. Melee defense of 9, armor of 20. Yeah, it's gonna be just axes pretty much for the main battle line. 8 of them, I guess. That'll only take a couple turns. 4 of those should be fine. Mercenaries can fill up anything else we're missing. And what do I want to do otherwise? Epidamnos is pretty at risk. Not much I can do about it. I'm not going to move an army there to babysit it for sure. I'm going to keep my dudes in Delminium. So we might lose Epidamnos for like the 50th time this campaign. I don't think they can reach Larissa, but if they move that way, I will move my Athenian army here from Pinnes. And I might bulk it up just a bit. With maybe its own axes, probably. It's probably what it's going to be. Even more axes. It's expensive. That is expensive. Okay. Yep, I mean, we kind of had to do those moves. It's not great, though. We're going to be a bit broke. By a bit broke, I mean we're going to be broke. Okay, right, more like melee attack and stuff to deal with this will be nice. I do like that. We have a lot of melee attack, a lot of melee defense, although that's only when defending, huh? I can't take that back, can I? Nope. Okay. Why did you lose a trait? Didn't you have something here? You had something here. Yeah, he lost his trait. That's weird. Okay, get public order and morale. That'll be nice. You gentlemen. So one option I'm considering here is I could move this army down to handle the Apollonian thing, but I don't know. I don't think so. I don't want to do that, I think. I'd rather have 3 armies in Italy. I can use the fleet, though. The fleet I might use for a battle. And this guy is such a good governor that he's actually improving the public order in the area, even though he's docked with his whole fleet. Okay. You keep moving up to Rome.
I am not going there.
I'm not going there. Do I look like I give a shit? Go crazy. Hey, well, it was a learning experience. Fantastic. I'm happy for you. Yeah, you still can't do anything. Okay. Are you training still? Yeah, you're training. Good. Okay, we're super fucking broke, but we have the power. We are, I would call this gaining control of the war. A couple armies here, an army here. Rome very, very vulnerable. Beneventum. Ooh. Okay, let's forego the axes here. Let's forego the fucking axes. It's a little over the top, isn't it? Do we have, like, what is the cheapest fucking unit? Slingers? I'm not getting slingers, though. Spears are fine. There you go. Get those. You get me a militia, please. There. Just getting a few bodies everywhere we can. Basically spinning. No, what am I doing? Why'd I do that? Stop being dumb. Get me another militia here. We could actually get more if I hadn't spent everything first. There. Okay. I like that distribution a little bit better. I don't need to be that over the top with this Apollonian army. Again, like, they're dangerous, but they're not infinitely dangerous. Like, imagine them going up against Pella. Well, Pella's actually not the best defended. I don't love that. Whatever. Everything's at risk. That's what it is when you fight Rome. We're 40 minutes in, though. So now that we've had this advantage, we're seeing some advantage. Next turn, we start working on Rome. We're not taking it next turn. We start working on Rome. We start trying to maybe make Italy a little more viable. And then we probably start seeing what we can do about Sicily. And most likely, knocking them out of Sicily and retaking Apollonia will signal the end of the campaign. For me, for what I'm interested in doing with this faction. There are other factions that maybe I would play longer. Not this one. I have mixed feelings about the Illyrians and how their gameplay ends up being. But we'll save that for a final conclusion video. See you next time.